Hi guys, happy Monday. Today's the Today's the 19th. And it is Monday and it's 6:30. Almost 6:30. Got like 9 minutes. It's 5:30. Bottom line. Our prompt this week is very short. And I don't have much to say on it, but first I want to address the ladies. I just wanted to say thank you guys, because last week was really interesting. It was very interesting, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I'm sad that Aurora couldn't join us in the interview, but that is okay. She came up with a really good video anyways. I have only been in one relationship with a boyfriend, and it didn't last very long. And the one time I had an emetophobia attack with him, he was really good about it. So it's really interesting to see another point of view on relationships and emetophobia, especially because he's your husband. And then Lauren, excuse me, I told you I was sick. Sorry. And then Lauren, watching the interviews with our moms was really interesting, because it's just shedding some different lights on emetophobia, and it just goes to show you that it's not just our problem, it's our families deal with it too. And the one thing that really struck me the most, that really just struck me as almost sad, is that our moms feel helpless. They feel like they can't help us, and that probably makes me the most upset, because I mean, I don't want my mom to feel like that, but you know, she's my mom. She's gonna do whatever she's gonna do. So yeah, I just found it really interesting how similar the situations are, and I'm really happy that we got to shed a different sort of light on emetophobia. It's not just about the person who has emetophobia. Their families deal with it too. Their friends, their partner, their husband, their wife, everybody deals with it. It's not just on that one person, which I'm really grateful for. I'm grateful to have people that care about me like that. So yeah, and I also just want to thank the both of you guys for being so awesome. So yeah, on to the prompts. We were discussing a couple of options, and I think everybody's gonna go with the first one. Yeah, alright, I guess we'll go to the first one. And it is, what things do we avoid and ditch out on in life because of the phobia? I try not to let emetophobia control me. I try very hard not to let it dictate who I hang out with, what I do, where I go. I might be thinking about it constantly, but I try not to let it override anything that I want to do. Parties are something I avoid. People I avoid. One of my friends gets sick on roller coasters, yet still insists on going on the roller coaster, so that's something I have to deal with. People get sick all the time, so it's not like you can stay, you know, out of the world or out of your house or things like that. But I do try really hard to keep a grasp on myself. For a long time I avoided like parties and stuff. In high school I wouldn't go to like parties. When we get invited to parties, especially ones that would have alcohol, I'd be like, I don't want to do that. You guys have fun, guys. Especially because my best friend would go to all of them and then tell me all the horror stories about everybody throwing up on her. One of her old stupid friends threw up on her when she was drunk. So I was like, you're not gonna get me to go partying with these people. That's not gonna happen. I do remember in high school, apparently my best friend and I had a class, but we had it at different times. So she would go at like noon, or I guess, and then I would go at like 2. We just had the same classroom, but different times. So, excuse me. She came to me after that class one day and was like, oh, this kid threw up everywhere outside of the classroom. And I was like, why are you telling me this? Don't do that. But would you stop it? Stop. can't even handle this dog. I can't. Come here. Come here. Stop. She told me every minute little detail that she could possibly think of to tell me, and I was like, why are you telling me this? Why is this happening? I don't even know how to handle this right now. I don't know how to handle this. So all I remember is every day when I'd have to go to that class, I would go to it like this. Just so I wouldn't have to see the outside of the classroom or catch a glimpse of it, or like it took me like probably like 5 minutes to gather up the courage to actually walk inside of the classroom. It was that bad. It's a struggle, but I try really hard not to let it affect me. I try really hard to not be fazed by it. That's just something that these bitches. Are you serious? I'm recording something. I'm not even gonna cut that out. I'm not editing this. I don't care. I don't care. But yeah. Maybe I should edit out all of my coughing. Yeah, I do try really hard to keep a grasp on myself, and I try really hard not to let my phobia dictate what I do. It is something I have. It is not who I am. It doesn't control me. It might make me do things, really stupid things, like freak out about a bathroom. But, in all honesty, it's something I try really, really hard to keep a hold on. I try not to let it, oh, you're not going to do this, this, and this, or you're not going to see these people because they were just recently sick. I try really hard not to do that. And that's something, for me, that's something I do in myself, just so I can keep some sort of sanity inside of me. But yeah, that's about it. I wish I could say that I don't let it control me, but it does. Or that I don't let it keep me from doing things, but it does. I won't go places, I won't see people, but I try my damnedest to beat it and to conquer it and not let it do those things to me, but you can't be a winner all the time. You just gotta take every day as it comes and just gotta try really hard. And that is my wisdom to you guys. Yeah. So I can't wait to see what you guys are gonna post later in the week, but I'll see you guys then. Bye!